I'm standing here at Pier E3 of the Old Bay Bridge, and just above me, the cantilever continues to be removed piece by piece in order to protect the environment. The strategic removal of the Marin foundation that I'm standing on is now being skillfully planned with an even greater focus on protecting the environment here in the Bay. Caltrans proposes to remove Pier E3 with the use of controlled charges. This pier is the largest of the Marin foundations supporting the Old Bay Bridge, sitting 50 feet below the bay surface. Approximately 15 years ago, when the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge project began, original permits were provided. Since then, advances in the ability to design and implement controlled charges on a large structure have greatly improved. Caltrans is presenting to a consortium of environmental agencies requesting permit amendments to allow for the bringing down of Pier E3 in this manner.
These permit amendments or updates will address the specifics of this activity. So how are we going to avoid and minimize impacts to the species? What are the measures that we are going to undertake to ensure that we meet the regulations and that we address all the concerns from the agencies as well as from the environmental regulations?
Caltrans engineers and environmental team have been working closely with several resource agencies to ensure they bring down the pier with the least impact to the environment. They're focusing on when the lowest number of fish and mammals are likely to be in the general area of the controlled charge event. This is expected to be November of 2015. The benefits of a controlled charge removal are considerable. And what will these controlled charges actually look like underwater?
The best environmentally sound method of doing this is to go in and use highly controlled charges, hundreds of small charges relative to one large one, and we're in and out, and we can do it exactly when the environmental resource agencies, the specialists that know about the marine life, and can tell us exactly when, perhaps November 2015, when to execute this work in the water, and we can be in and out. Literally, this process could literally be done in 6 seconds. We have some cleanup that will take a little bit longer after that, but that's amazing. We're in and out in a very short amount of time. That means very short duration of environmental impact, okay? Very, very quick. And that leads to getting in and out quickly. Not only is it environmentally best, that is the least risk to that environment. So we're protecting, we're being good civil and environmental stewards. It also allows us to go in and out quickly, which means speed is best, as well as economics. The dollar value will be lower here too. So this might be one of those rare cases in civil engineering where everything is a win-win. Best for the environment, best for schedule, best for cost. Literally everybody wins with this alternative. So I'm very, very excited. And it's also a first. We're looking to put a new tool in our contractor's toolbox up and down the state of California. We want to join with all of our environmental agency partners to put together exactly how we do this responsibly. And we're looking forward to that, and I'm really looking forward to this next year.
This brief method is not the only one studied. Traditional mechanical removal has also been considered. It would require use of what's known as a cofferdam, a temporary watertight structure that's pumped dry to enclose an area underwater and allow for construction on the pier. Although it sounds simple, building and operating a cofferdam in the bay, given the depth and dynamic waters, make it a daunting challenge. Several months could potentially be added to the removal of the numerous piers, increasing project costs, risk to worker safety, as well as physical and behavioral harm to marine species over a prolonged period of time. Following years of world-class research, data, and design on this demolition project, Caltrans is committed to minimizing its carbon footprint. For Caltrans News Flash, this is Leah Robinson-Leach.